Hello traders, you are welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. In this particular video, we are going to cover the best crypto trading strategy for beginners. All right. So if you are just starting out, this guide will help you understand market trends, read price action, and make better trading decisions. Okay. The first step in any trading strategy is understanding the market trend. All right. You look at the charts and identify whether the market is in an uptrend, a downtrend, or sideways range. All right. So in this case, you can see we had an uptrend here, right? Here you can see we had a downtrend, and currently you can see that we are in a sideways range. Okay, so for beginners, you want to start with higher time frames like the 4-hour or even the daily charts, and this is to avoid getting lost in short-term noise. Okay, and I will recommend that you always use trend lines, just like you see me did here. Okay, or you can even use simple moving averages. Right? You can even use simple moving averages, to confirm the direction of the trend. Okay? Now, you don't necessarily need to use the one with multiple lines. Okay? You can just use a single simple moving average line. Right? You can just search for moving average here and select simple, and then you can then modify the length depending on your trading style, right? So simple moving averages can also help you as a beginner to identify the prevailing trend in the market. Okay, so yeah. Now, trading with the trend is one of the safest ways to improve your chances of making informed decisions. Price action is the foundation of this strategy. Okay, you watch how the price reacts at key support and resistance levels. Candlestick patterns like pin bars or engulfing candles can signal potential reversals or continuation points. All right. Now, focus on areas where price has historically reacted. Okay, it's important to take note of such areas where price has historically reacted. Okay, such as swing highs, swing lows, and psychological price levels. This helps you spot entry and exit points more accurately without relying on complicated indicators. Now, for beginners, simple indicators like the moving averages, RSI, or MACD can actually add clarity. You can use your moving averages to confirm trend direction, and you can use the relative strength index to spot overbought and oversold conditions in the market. All right, you can see the overbought conditions above 70, oversold conditions below 30. You can use the RSI indicator to spot such conditions in the market. Remember, less is more. Okay, do not overload your charts with too many indicators. Focus on a few reliable tools that complement your price action analysis and help confirm potential trades. Okay, So if you're a beginner, you don't want to cloud your charts with a lot of indicators here and there. Yeah, there are a lot of indicators out there, free indicators for that matter. But the truth is that you don't need all of them. You can look for the ones that work best for you, stick with your strategy, and use what works best for you. Okay. So now, as a beginner, you can just use a few indicators, just combine it with price action. Since you are still learning the ropes, right? You can just use a few indicators, and still, while you are still learning how to identify your trends, plot your trend lines, identify support and resistance levels, moving averages, RSI, and any other of these popular indicators can assist you, right, with identifying some important price levels and zones and price activity in the market. Okay, it's just to complement your price action analysis and to help you confirm potential trades. Now, managing risk is key to long-term success. Always set stop loss levels to limit potential losers and calculate your position size based on your account balance. Okay, if you're a beginner and you are planning on trading without stop losses, you are setting a trap for yourself. Okay, make sure you always use stop losses. It's very important. Stop losses help you to limit your losses because you cannot be right all the time. There are times when you're going to be wrong, and you need a stop loss to limit your losses those times that you are wrong. Okay, avoid chasing trades or over leveraging. Stick to your trading plan and follow your rules consistently, right? This discipline will protect your account and help you grow your skills as a trader. Okay, it's very, very important. All right, so some things that you need to note is that as a beginner, you need to have a strategy. Okay, you must have something that tells you when to buy and when to sell, when to enter and when to exit. You must have a defined strategy, and you must manage your risk properly. Do not just use any amount to trade. You should have a fixed risk. As a beginner, maybe you can decide to be risking a specific amount of money in a trade. You use that amount to calculate your stop loss. So each time you win, you make a specific amount of money that is a multiple of that amount you are risking. Or whenever you lose, you know you're losing a specific amount of money, or at least probably a little difference from that in case of slippage and all of that, right? Volatility. So always have a defined risk, always have a defined strategy, and make sure that you understand your market trends. Okay, this is one of the good ways to start out as a beginner. All right, by understanding market trends, reading price action, using simple indicators, and managing risk, you can start trading crypto with confidence. If you found this video helpful, like it, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss more beginner-friendly crypto trading strategies. Start applying these techniques today and take control of your trading journey. See you in the next video.